An explosion of color and beauty invites you to Salmaan Wayne IDP camp in Baidoa, Somalia. This craft marked a new beginning for scores of families here that had found themselves destitute after fleeing other parts of Somalia due to war and drought. As a displaced community with barely enough to wear, 10 women thought of a solution for their clothing problem. And with the support of the Danish Refugee Council, their tie-and-dye business came to life 3 years ago, giving them not just clothes, but a decent income as well.
When bari farshahan order karis en bari head TRC SomReP en barti mele raiso unku mahadnagana bolki ubagol misaakin asku hayni may baadiyo ku koyni nam meela ku shal koy baadiyo koyni ba hadarteen koyni unosku baahangna isku dhibaataysamaya wal barashada najay wala ana barani hada maash Allah shaqeysida hayna nool maalmeedan haysana ciyaalkana dugsiga beesida ku dhiibidaan midaadiya kan ma shaqeeyaan xaafado isku roogna una walaay una shaqeysan la isku aamaayo
tababarka eedan ka faa'iideysani faa'iido weyn ka haysan awal ma garan oo baadi ku koynay isku rafaasana dan yar edna iyo kaamkun koyni sirmaawiin eraayaan iyo may in hadana neen kurdi iyo on ka baahana waxyaabo badan oo on goranay on ka baranay jirta.
With these colored dyes, they add personality to fabrics in a fun and creative way. The cloth wrapped with rubber bands would then be dipped into the boiling hot mixture to create different designs. The messy 10-minute process soon unfolds into breathtaking creations. These women are now constantly churning new tie-dyed fabric as orders from their fellow IDPs keep streaming in. And more orders mean more money coming in.
Magaya abdi sagalera dharte markuu qaadana dhaaqadooyin badan qaadaan dirac garbasar go'sarira ka suubsadaan lafaaje meel ku degsadaan faa'iido shal qiibsadaan mid shal qiibsana awlaadana dugsi ku dhiibadaan iskoolka ku dhiibadaan daawinka gadaan raashinkaana ku weeladaan.
Some of their artistic spreads would then end up here in Abshar Amin Isaaq's tailoring shop. He expertly transforms the fabric into garments. He too is racing against time to meet the demand for clothes from his clients inside Salmaan Wayne IDP camp. He had also been idle in the camp until he received the Danish Refugee Council's technical and vocational education and training on tailoring.
waliba deganaada jirnay bakool waliba tan aan guuriyay dhibaatooyin badan oo aan koobanayn dhinaca gaajada dhinaca nabadgeliyada oo dadka aan dulqaad waayeen daraadeen oo ku tabnay xabani inta koyni inta markuu koyni hay'ad la raw DRC ya hana dhawayti alxamdulillah shaqa abuuranan bilaaw shaqa abuurkii waliba ku mid haytay saddex siin baa taaraga haytan shargaantu ku mid haytay sib alxamdulillah sidii hore hadda kunnin ku wanaagsanta.
As the women continue to churn more fabric and the tailor turns them into clothes, Abdita Isakadan is restoring broken phones inside a tiny workshop in the camp. He spends his days here to get this village talking to the world outside once again. The quiet 18-year-old student is now the sole provider for his parents and siblings.
ويبانو كنولي مقالة بيدو حافظ هرسات إعلان تشانات ويبانو كميدا أرددي لكداسي DRC ويباني نقوبتي وهي عوبادان ميبا كميدا هوريتي انو اونايتي نولالان سكاشاك سنتا ان بارهادو سكرون يا معلومه كميدا ميبا لكل ما يكامك انو لو قرو اردا او والنن قرو كورتو او والنن اخري كورتو وان والنن برو ardadii mayba nasiiban weeldada inaan ardaydii ka daramo qoraalka seyti hel shishin ay tan alaabtan madina anisi ku baad mayba ku qabday alaabtiya ka shaqeeyay banka ka shaqeeyay alaabti madana ka shaqeeyay dukaan furadi hatta iddu koronti ka jarta tubi ka jarta iyalka qaar iskuula dhikadaan gooskanan mayba ku noole todogof ani waalidka talak dartumon hatta bilan asaasas ku dhiibay bilatida itan iyalka bab korontada iyo bilanan saas kadalika.
Those beneficiaries who have been given skills never end like that. It is, if you gain a skill, it will remain with you forever. And these guys, they have not just been taught skills, they were also given some startup kits. Now the community now are understanding that initially they didn't have these services near to their households, but now one of the communities or the members of the communities have been given the skills. Also they have the kits. Now it is accessible, and these beneficiaries who have been receiving the skills, I think now they have a market. They have a market. They are gaining daily bread from the skills they have received, and I think that will make them continue their business for a long time.
The Danish Refugee Council's Technical and Vocational Education and Training Program, which was one of the key components of the Somali Resilience Program, has enabled several poor households here in Baidoa to sustain themselves now and in the future. But this program, just like other SomReP projects, including village savings and loans associations, access to water, good agricultural practices, and community animal health workers, faced a myriad of challenges to develop.
One of the key challenges I would want to mention is the recurrent droughts, which normally when they come, they erode the gains you make. And it's like you come back to square one.
And even as the project comes to an end, the SomReP Consortium is confident that this community will continue to benefit from and pass on the technical skills it has received.